Guys, welcome back to the Stoney Ridge Farm channel. Today we're gonna have a blast, literally a blast. We're going to be spraying with this awesome ag spray equipment here. We're gonna be hooking up to the TYM T574 tractor, and we're gonna be spraying a pretty cool product. It's called Super Soil. It's not a fertilizer. It's actually re-inoculating the microbes back into the soil to fix nitrogen and sequester carbon. If those words seem big to you, watch the video. You're gonna learn a little bit. We're gonna do an alternative to fertilizer today, and we're gonna give you the results in about 3 or 4 weeks. Let's have some fun. A huge shout out today to our friends at Magic Spoon. Magic Spoon is a cereal reinvented. This is absolutely awesome. High protein deliciousness. High protein, keto friendly, gluten free, grain free, soy free, wheat free, naturally flavored. And I don't know about you guys, but I get those nightly sugar cravings, those sweet cravings. Well, 0 total sugars right here, but it still has kind of a sweet taste to it. So it's cereal reinvented. It'll make you be a big kid again. And guys, being fit and also having good nutrition is very, very important to me. In case you don't know, I recently lost about 85 pounds with diet and exercise, and the diet that I chose was a low carb diet solution. So if for any reason you don't like the Magic Spoon, you can ask for a refund. No questions asked, absolutely. There's a link down in the video description and a link scrolling right here. It's magicspoon.com/SRF for Stoney Ridge Farmer, and a coupon for $5 off. SRF for Stoney Ridge Farmer. Awesome. So now you can be a grown-up eating a kid's cereal and not feel guilty about it, guys. 4 net carbs, 14 grams of protein, and 0 total sugars. My favorite flavor, and I've just about eaten it all, is the cocoa. And I'm down to the last bite in my bowl before I go out there and get to work, guys. This is called an ag spray MC90. MC90 means it's a 90-gallon agricultural spray rig, okay? I'll open it up right quick here. Inside there, nice and clean, just a couple ants. We'll keep the lid on here. It's got a little breather on the top right there. I have yet to open this. I wanted to wait for you guys so that I could open it. This hooks to the tractor via 3-point, and there's a lot more information that we're gonna learn today together. This is the tractor we're gonna be using. This is the TYM Awesome 574 HST. HST stands for hydrostatic. This has hydrostatic control, meaning you mash one pedal to go forward, one pedal to go backwards. It's as easy to drive as you're riding lawnmower. Super, super easy, and it has cruise control, which is gonna make this job super fun. So we set our speed, and it's probably gonna be somewhere in the neighborhood of 4 to 5 miles per hour with the sprayer, figure out the amount that we need to spray, and get her going. Now, the next thing I want to show you after I unwrap this is going to be the Super Soil. And I'll post a link down the video description down there for you guys. Super Soil reached out to me, gosh, it's been 6-7 months ago, and I've had some Super Soil here on the farm for quite some time. We've been waiting on getting the ag sprayer here so that we can get out and spray our pasture. So we're gonna spray in behind the cows, not ahead of the cows. Cows have already been on what we're gonna spray, and we're going to be spraying approximately 1 kilogram of material per 10 acres, okay? I'm not gonna spray 10 full acres and show you guys 10 full acres today. We're gonna show you this thing in action, and that's about it. We have to divide that up because it takes 264.17 gallons to do 10 acres. So that means we gotta fill this thing up 3 times. 3 times 90. You guys do the math. I think it's 270. So we gotta fill this thing up 3 times. So we're gonna use 1/3 of the bag in each one of these, and we're gonna spray it out on the land. So we're gonna spray about 3 acres at the time, 3.333 in infinity at a time. So let's unwrap and get busy and get this thing figured out, get our head scratching out of the way, and we'll show you all the cool features of the Ag Spray MC90. Let's hook up. This is the quick connect for the 3-point. That's our pump. That runs this entire apparatus. Right over here are our valves, 1, 2, 3. 3 valves to control 3 different areas of the boom. Very simple. This little pin right here removes, and we can spread our boom out just like so. We'll wait till we get in the pasture before we do that. Go ahead and lock it back in place. Just like so. Again, connected. 1, 2, 3, 3-point plus the pump. We'll level this out just a little bit before it gets heavy. There we go. Got a little sway in there. That's okay to have a little bit of sway, but we don't want a lot of sway. We've got to move our pin right here. Drop it in. Prevent the sway. Awesome. Let's head down the hill, mix her up, and get to spraying. Guys, this is a super quick hookup. I did, however, lose some tips in transport, so I had to run over to Tractor Supply. You can get parts for this ag spray sprayer at your local Tractor Supply or your local agricultural supply store. The regular farm store, the real farm store, didn't have anything for sprayers. So disappointed. Let's go down, fill her up, and get to spraying. Yeah. Our weather has been so ridiculously unpredictable here. Guys, those are storm clouds and they're coming. We're gonna have to go out and boogie down on this. It doesn't matter if it rains right after you apply super soil. So super soil is healing the soil. Rain actually will help it a little bit. So you want spells of rain and sunshine to help this stuff grow. You can do it in the summertime or you can do it in the wintertime. It's gonna take effect faster in the summertime as per the super soil advertisement. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open up our ag sprayer real quick. We're going to get you a full measurement here in a second while this thing's filling up. Go ahead and open that. That's a breathable cap on there. Very nice. Awesome. Fit and finish wise, this is a very, very nice piece of equipment. Check your local ag spray dealer if you're interested in picking yourself one of these up. I did write down the settings. I have an O2 sprayer at 115 PSI, 4 miles per hour, is 25.2 gallons per minute, and that's my super soil. And that's what this primarily will be used for spraying. So, let's get the hose and get to filling this thing up, and then we'll open up the super soil so you guys can check that out. While this is filling, guys, you don't have to have a big spray rig to do this. If you want to do this in your yard or in your garden, you can use something like this Milwaukee right here. This is an awesome battery-powered handheld sprayer. Super cool, super easy to use. I'll post a link to that critter in the video description. It is battery-powered. No more pumping. I love it. Okay, let's pull the pin. Let's get a full measurement on this critter. All right. Spring loaded in case you hit a gate. Nice. So each nozzle is 20 inches apart. 20 inches all the way down. Let's go ahead and stretch our tape out and see just how wide this critter actually is. I'm gonna go 18, 20 feet. It's about 18 and a half feet. That is a big spray swath. And this measuring tape sucks. So we got about 15 gallons in there. We're gonna go ahead and open up our super soil and let you guys see what that looks like. It's interesting. It's black. This is a resealable bag. Again, it's called super soil. 100% natural, pure, organic, no chemicals ever. That's what we're all about here on the Stoney Ridge Farm. 1 kilogram, 265-ish gallons will cover 10 acres. We have 90 gallons. We're gonna put about a third of this bag. And this is what the super soil looks like. It looks like charcoal. So let's take our hose out for just a second. We're almost halfway full. And we're gonna put a third of this in here. It is some black stuff. Again, these are microbes. Okay. More scientific measuring might be necessary for the next one. I don't know. I know kilograms, but tell an American to figure something out in kilograms and you've done the wrong thing. We can't figure it out. So 1/3 is in there. Good to go. Reseal our bag because we'll have to come back and fill up. If we're doing 27 gallons, what is it? 25.26 gallons per minute, guys. We are not gonna be spraying very long before we go through this entire container of super soil. I gotta scratch my head and do a little more figuring on that and make sure I'm doing it exactly right. 4 miles per hour at 115 PSI, 25.2 gallons per minute. What I'm thinking is we're gonna cover some ground because this thing is super wide. Check all my tips, make sure they're all secure before we take off. We're about ready to take off. We got about 10 more gallons. Pretty nifty little apparatus, guys. What did I learn? I learned this thing is awesome. I also learned prior to operating a spray rig like this, and I should have done this already, go through and check all of your connections. So we had one connection get a little loose right here and it started spraying a little bit. Got to take these and just go back and make sure everything is nice and snug all the way through. All in all, the Ag Spray sprayer has been awesome. Again, this is the MC90. It's probably all you need for a farm this size. We're on 150 acres here. This is a long-range ergonomic handgun. Now, I did not use this long-range hand apparatus, but maybe in a future video we will do this. That way if you've got some spot spraying or something like that, I can see it works. Absolutely. That's your PTO driven pump. Runs everything through here, brings your PSI up to where you need it to be with this adjuster right here. These three flaps flip up or down to control each one of the arms. So 1, 2, and 3 in the center. So if you just want to use the center, you can. If you just want to use one arm out to the side, you can. Or if you want to use all three. So that, my friends, is super soil being sprayed through an Ag sprayer. And we'll let you guys know probably in about 2 or 3 months. They say that's when we can start expecting some results. So fall, we should see some awesome results from this, and we should see our pastures greening up. They're already really green, guys. Rolling out hay has really worked for us. At the end of this video, there'll be some other videos showing you guys how we do the cattle operation here on the Stoney Ridge Farm. I think you'll find it interesting. Guys, take care. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Big shout out to Ag Spray, Super Soil, and of course, Magic Spoon, guys. Check that link out down in the video description. Pick you up something healthy. All right, see you next time. Woo! Come on down to the Stoney Ridge. Bring your wife and bring your kids. We're living life pure and sweet. That's the way it's supposed to be, Stoney Ridge. Put it on the ground and it'll never fall again. There we go. Oh, we gotta test it first. Duh. Ooh, doggy. You still here? What are you doing? See you in the next video. Click one. Watch it. It'll be fun.